So they say, because you say, I am rich, have become wealthy, and have need of nothing. Remember that this congregation represents the one that will be at the end of the last 7 years, the last 3.5 years. Those last 3.5 years will come after a time when people will say peace and safety. And when they say peace and safety, then sudden destruction will come upon them. When they say peace and safety, will be right after killing the two witnesses, thinking that all the plagues, all the things that those two witnesses were talking about, are going to stop now. They're going to think that, so they will say peace and safety. Those two witnesses will be killed by the world leader, helped by the religious leader of the time, and a lot of the many, and therefore most, if not all, of Laodicean people will agree with killing them. They will see them as a pretty much a threat to their business, to their mega churches, because the two witnesses will clearly reveal that those doctrines are garbage, that pretty much are vomit. So these people will agree with the killing of the two witnesses, and then they will be able to enjoy, according to their evil hearts and deceitful hearts, they will think that they will be able to enjoy everything that they have materially, and also when it comes to power, because of the fact that they were able to kill those two people who seemed unkillable because of the fact that they will try to kill them for 3.5 years and they won't be able to do so. When it comes to nowadays, there are many congregations. Well, now at this time, there are a lot of those that are feeling very hurt because of the quarantine and all of that. But they still, in their minds, in their hearts, they claim this. And mostly their pastors, they're still rich and wealthy and all of that. So because you say, I am rich, have become wealthy, and have need of nothing. This is what happens when people get money, unfortunately, most of the time. And that's why Yahushua said that it's easier to pass a camel through the eye of the needle than for a rich person to enter the kingdom of Yahweh, the kingdom of heaven. We see why that is, because when they get wealthy, they think they have need of nothing. And nothing means that they don't need the Almighty, because they can do all things according to their deceitful heart. So they believe they are Almighty, and then they don't need the one that they claim to be preaching. So because you say, I'm rich, have become wealthy, and have need of nothing, and do not know, this is key, Yahweh, who is all-knowing, is telling them that which they don't know, because they are so blinded. By whom? That God worshipped as Saturn, Samael, the blindness, the blind Elohim. So since they've been worshiping a false Elohim, the first Satan, who they see as mighty one, they have become blinded, as those who worship money, for instance, as an idol. The idol makes them blind. So that is why they think they are rich, but they are completely blind. They are actually completely poor. So that's why Yahweh is about to reveal to them their reality,